I've got a green top on as well. Every now and again, I disappear. We are live. Woohoo! Hello.
Woo!
I mean, there's no one watching at the moment, but hey, folks out there.
It doesn't matter.
on whatever platform you
Everything.
view us now. We're everywhere.
Everything.
Woo! Exciting times.
We are everywhere.
Yeah, good to see you, Bushy.
Yeah, likewise, G. Likewise.
I mean, this is going to throw off people with notifications, right? They're going to go, what? It's a Sunday afternoon, not a Sunday night. We're going to mess with people's minds now. We just wanted to get together and have a quick chat. Bushy's got an exciting box that he wants to show us. And it's PG rated because it's only the afternoon on a Sunday. So how are we doing?
I don't think that means it has to be PG rated.
Oh, it certainly does.
If anything,
on a hot Sunday afternoon.
Would you offer your throat to the wolf with the red roses? No?
Yes.
Show my age again there.
No.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So I backed the mythic British Isles source splatbook from for the Free League Publishing role-playing game Vaesen, which is a Nordic horror-based role-playing game. So
it's got like aspects of proper fairy tales in, hasn't it?
Yeah. So that's how it's kind of built up. So I thought I'd share what's in the box.
Ooh, what's in the box?
What's in the box? And that's why it can't be PG also, because what's in the box just makes you think of Seven.
Exactly. But that doesn't matter. If Seven were released today, you would be able to buy kids' toys of Seven. You would be able to buy a little box.
A head in a box?
Yeah, you would.
All right.
That was like a big moment for me in the 90s, I think, when I walked into a Beatties toy shop and saw Aliens toys on the shelf. And I'm like, why are kids buying Aliens toys? They've not seen it, surely. It's an 18. Hugely successful toy line.
Yeah, but who doesn't love a xenomorph? Come on.
I know, but the kids wouldn't have known what it was, and they should
slimy, creepy, killer aliens.
Impregnating.
They just scream cuddly, or they just scream. I'm not sure which is. But yeah.
Hello, anybody watching? We've just come on. Bushy's got a box of RPG goodness to share with us.
Yeah. So, okay, so you open the box and the first thing that comes up are 2 of the Vaesen dice sets.
I'm liking them.
So
2 dice sets. Good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. Obviously, I planned for 2. We then got 2 of the card decks. Now the card decks look cool because on the back, so what it says is they're all illustrated, but they are, so there's 10 initiative cards there for you to help you track initiative, but then there's 23 Vaesen cards in each. So so all the creepy fairy tale mythical beings that you could come up against are handily
which is what the game's all
available.
about. Excellent.
And then I'm going to stand up to get the rest of them because it's then this big lots of books.
Four books, is that?
I get yeah, maybe, and a GM screen. I know that much. So let me.
So how long have you waited to get these?
Not super long. I'm trying to remember when. It may have been late last year.
That's really
might have even been this. Might have been early this year. I can't quite remember, but it's not. It's not certainly not as long as some of the other stuff I'm waiting for.
Yeah. That's amazing turnaround for a Kickstarter. Normally, it's 2 years down the line you've forgotten you backed it.
This is yes.
Particularly with print material as well.
Yeah, I mean,
it takes time.
The pandemic screwed everything up as well, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. So what's that? Don't know what that is. All right. So first things up, just a little card.
Nice piece of art. Looking good.
Bit of artwork.
Ooh, is that like Hound of Baskervilles type thing?
I think it looks like it, right?
Yeah, some demonic hound.
Like
Yeah.
a big black dog.
Very good.
I'm sure there's a rock song about a black dog. And then the keeper's screen.
Ooh, oh, now that looks suitably horrific.
So yeah, so it's got. I think the guy that did all the artwork. I'm butchering names, by the way. I realise, but Johan Egerkrans.
Yeah, so Nordic horror game, isn't it?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So it has all the usual stuff. Obviously, I've not opened it yet. I can do, and then. Okay, let's go from this side because it's going to come out easier. Then we've got Vason, A Wicked Secret and Other Mysteries.
Ooh.
So this is 4 adventures basically that you can use that are pre-written to kind of get you started on in the world of Vason.
Excellent. Nice, easy intro.
Yeah, so the 4 that we've got here, they can, like a lot of them now, they can either be played as one big kind of overarching campaign, or you can use them individually. But you've got the Silver of the Sea, A Wicked Secret, The Night So, or The Song of the Falling Star.
Nice.
Which has already got me because it talks about a cursed child. And then, what's this? This is a thing. What's this? Vason, Mythic Britain and Ireland maps and handouts.
Oh, wow. So they're giving you a block of handouts, is that? Good.
Double-sided, full-colour print of the map of Mythic Britain and Ireland on one side and a map of London on the other. Ooh. And then the handouts, the letters and clues for the mysteries that go in with it. So
amazing. Always love a good set of handouts.
And then we've got the rule book.
The important bit. Oh, hey Lenny. Yeah. Just look at the art. Really inspiring on this.
Let's see if we can find some.
It's nice, creepy stuff.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, and the handouts will have the same style, so that'll be really good. Really immersive. That's good.
That's how I imagine every priest is, right? even modern day. So
interesting. This is a real life thing. There was a salacious news headline on Friday, I think it was, where a priest was caught in flagrante with a Henry Hoover.
Now you've told me this is a PG stream, so I ain't saying nothing.
Exactly, because younger ears won't know what in flagrante means. It could just mean that he was hoovering up, right? And fell.
I mean, if in flagrante means that you fell.
It's open to interpretation.
Seasons of Mystery. Which looks like it's got the Winter Queen in it.
I was going to say, that looks very Fae-esque, doesn't it?
Yeah. So this is the same again. So it's another 4 adventures. A Dance with Death, Fireheart, The Devil on the Moor, and A Winter's Tale.
I mean, you definitely had me at Devil on the Moor. That one's calling out to me straight away.
Yeah? All right. Let's... surrounding areas.
As long as it's got like a pub called the Broken Leg of Lamb, and there's guys that say, "Stay on the path."
You were a little bit too much like the Greater Good.
It's American Werewolf in London. Oh, epic scene. Out on the Yorkshire Moors, I think.
And the last one is the actual book that I originally booked it for, which is the Mythic Britain and Ireland.
And it's got like a henge.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So this gives you all of the info to take what Vason originally started and move it over to Britain and Ireland, do London and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because their initial book, it's all Scandinavian, isn't it?
Yes.
And Scandinavian folklore and everything.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
that's nice. So yeah, you can. pull it all over to a more familiar surroundings then.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've just seen it's got like other countries in England, other cities. Tin or nog. For those that go into the Irish faith. What I was looking for is the type of cities or a print. Just go back to some cool artwork.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's pretty wicked. But yeah, so we'll get to play this at some point because, well, we've got it now.
Oh yeah, we've got to.
I did, yeah.
There's also sort of elements of Hellboy stuff going on in there as well, particularly the reboot, which, although it wasn't a fantastic film, the background stuff, like where he joins the hunt, is really nice.
Yeah, and it looks like it could be. So we've got Liverpool, Cardiff, Belfast, Dublin, London. So yeah, all
the usual stag do haunts then.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because what is mythic horror other than basically the day after a stag do?
Yes.
I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Yes. Has anyone seen Dave? Well, I remember last night trying to find the stag. Right, that's what it is.
Yeah, he was last seen at 2:30 a.m. lining up Jaeger bombs.
Amazing. That looks really good.
So yeah. So I will take some more photos and stuff, and I'll put them up on our media sites. But yeah, we're on everything.
I know.
And good. Tonight we'll be on everything.
Yeah. For D&D tonight, more tales coming at you from Avernus. You guys are right in the middle of hell, literally in it up to your necks. And yeah, we did. So. I mean, it's fair enough. We tried with purely Twitch, didn't we? It was a decision we took early on, and we wanted to give it a good go. But yeah, we're now no longer exclusive to Twitch. We're in an open relationship with it.
In flagrante, right? We just fell over. This is.
Yeah, we had the tricky breakup conversation with them, but we're still involving them. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll put my hands up. I was the most against it from the start, purely for me because when we started, Twitch was the only one that had the instantaneous chat going on, and everybody else has sort of caught up, especially if you use StreamYard. People from Facebook and all the chat comes in, and so that was very much in its infancy when we started. And you know what, we're talking, is that 2 years maybe we've been going?
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah. And so in 2 years, a fair bit's changed. You know, we should have probably gone with StreamYard earlier on and gone across everything. But hey, Twitch seemed to be our bag. I'd seen loads of Twitch channels. Yeah, man, StreamYard's doing good stuff. It's a lot easier than anything else. It's a lot less CPU intensive.
Yeah.
So so anyone out there, don't get caught by the shiny Twitch star. Go everything at once. That's the way to do it.
Until you decide where you want to go, right?
Yeah. If one thing's taken off a lot more, plus with this it'll hit YouTube and stay there as well. Which means no one's got to.
That's the biggest thing, right? Because we're lazy.
Yes.
So we didn't download them and re-upload them to YouTube. That was the issue. Well, that wasn't the only issue, but that was a lot of the issues in that we kept trying to do stuff and make sure we had a continuity.
Yes.
I've actually taken some things off YouTube and just hidden them because I'm like, we've got, I think it's 1 or 2 episodes of Waterdeep in there, and I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. Oh, I've ruined it. PG-13's gone.
I think we lost that a while ago.
Shit. I was doing well though. I didn't swear once up until then.
I don't even know if I did swear or not. I may have let one out earlier.
If you did, it's a fucking outrage because you were the one that stipulated the PG-ness. I'm going full hog now. Yeah, man. So we'll be on everything. I will put photos up of them. Lenny, if you did Cyberpunk, I need to catch up with it. I've been in the garage and working.
I've been melted,
and it's not hot by Lenny's standards. But it's fucking roasting over here, man.
To put it into perspective for Lenny, I think we're predicting it's going to hit 30 on Monday and Tuesday. So that's degrees C. So
37 and 38.
Is that what it's going to go? That over 100 Fahrenheit then, I guess, probably just.
I think it's about 104.
104.
I read. I don't know for certain, but.
And literally, the country is coming to a standstill. Cool. Schools are going to be closed. There's these horrific warnings about severe weather. I'm trying to reassure people that I know who seem to be convinced people are going to burst into flames in the street, and I'm like, it's going to be fine. Literally, the rest of the world manages 46 C in Phoenix. Yeah, man, and life goes on perfectly fine there. That's your default setting.
That is really hot for England. You're right. But that's good. Then we can catch up next week. And yeah.
But I remember as a child, the roads, the tarmac on the roads melting during summers, and the country didn't stop then. So
it's because there was less cars.
Maybe.
It was horse-drawn carriages, right?
No, have you no steam power coming by then? How odd do you think I am?
Wicked. Right. I got to go again and carry on doing some work, and we'll see you in a few hours.
I've got some more prep to do for tonight. Because I always leave it till last minute, because that's the cool way of doing it.
That's what DMs do.
Yeah. Awesome. Thanks very much, everybody. We will.
Good to see you, Lenny.
Bye. Yeah, take it easy, Lenny. Bye.
Bye.